Turning point. The defining moment of change, rolling on and moving forward. Now, peace, YouTube subscribers and wrestling fans tuning in worldwide. I kid you not, globally. On Wrestling News Talk, the Facebook fan page, Andre_Corbeil on Twitter, or right here on YouTube at Andre_Corbeil2. No, I didn't stutter, everybody. Yes, I said it, Andre_Corbeil2. The secondary YouTube channel, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Each and every one of you 4,000 plus knowledgeable, passionate wrestling fans supporting the original Andre Corbeil channel. And yeah, it's still up, running, and strong, and we'll be back in a week and a half in full swing. So yeah, in the meantime and in between time, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that share button, get this channel out there, yeah, for knowledgeable, passionate wrestling fans worldwide, because I'm a knowledgeable, passionate wrestling fan, and I know each and every one of you guys tuning in and interacting on these channels, this Andre Corbeil social network of wrestling news, previews, predictions, reviews, Q&As, Q&A response videos, wrestling analysis, and all sorts of stuff worldwide, are knowledgeable, passionate wrestling fans too. So yeah, now this November 21st, 2013 edition of Impact Wrestling was the return to Orlando, Florida, as this special Turning Point free pay-per-view on Spike TV had given TNA fans a lot to be excited about, rolling on into tonight, as we had 3 massive main event matches to look forward to and took place tonight as TNA marches on in this 8-man TNA World Heavyweight Championship tournament going on, as the phenomenal one is MIA worldwide. Now, this night heated up for TNA fans tuning in worldwide, yeah, just like I said, as they got pay-per-view quality matches on free television, such as the Cowboy James Storm facing his longtime arch rival, yeah, the former Beer Money tag team partner, the It Factor of professional wrestling, Bobby Roode. Anyway, I was looking totally forward to this match and pretty much the rest of the show. Now, there's been a lot of build rolling into this Bobby Roode James Storm match, as Bobby Roode basically attacked the Cowboy last night in Orlando, Florida at a local bar, and Bobby went on, smashed James Storm with trash can shots, even shattering a pool cue over Storm's back. Yeah, and the history, the great layers leading into this epic battle between the two took place last night and would roll on, continuing to tonight. And hey, just a question. Would an Olympic gold medalist come into play? Haha, but I digress. But yeah, fans can't deny the layers in TNA right now, especially in this 8-man World Heavyweight Championship tournament. Yeah, that dwindles down to 4 come the end of the night. So yeah, speaking of former tag team partners, we also had 2 former tag team partners collide tonight in a Falls Count Anywhere match, as Magnus and Samoa Joe battled it out to see who advances to round 2. Yeah, the second round of the world title tournament. And as I reported 2 days ago, everybody, on this new Andre Corbeil 2 channel, AJ Styles may be heading over to the UK to battle a champion over there called Lionheart, who challenged AJ over Twitter. Yeah, in which AJ wasted no time in replying, "Alright, let's do it, let's go." Now, although the match isn't totally set in stone, everybody, I'm going to call it right now. What? Yeah, I'm going to call it right now, and I bet it's going to happen. And yeah, anyway, enough of that. I roll on, and I digress. Now, we roll on, and we're going to have Abyss versus Joseph Park happen tonight. Now, this should be interesting. The saga should be interesting. And yeah, enough of that, and we'll roll on when that time comes and when that match hits. And anyway, there's even more awesomeness to this stellar night of total non-stop action wrestling, as we had the possible ending to the Aces and Eights looming into the balance. Very interesting. That saw Kenny Anderson and Bully Ray battle it out to find out if the Brotherhood disbands for one, or if the asshole leaves TNA for good. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, very interesting. Lots of hype coming into tonight, and I was freaking excited. And as TNA fans deserve it, worldwide, whether you're in Canada, the USA, India, the UK, the Philippines, Australia, Aussie, Scotland, Poland, yeah, Japan, everywhere. Yeah, we're all in this for one thing, wrestling. Anyway, all I can say is the bottom line coming in and rolling into tonight was that if you're a wrestling fan, and if you weren't at least somewhat pumped up for Turning Point 2013, yeah, tonight's show, then cuckoo, but I digress. Now we roll on with the footage of last night's attack with Bobby Roode attacking James Storm, and it starts off the show. And what a hell of a way to kick it off as Bobby Roode pays tribute to the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, stuffing a bill in the Cowboy's mouth before leaving to the bar. We get that sick turning point highlight reel, and we roll on with the TNA president, Dixie Carter, backstage having a one-on-one with Samoa Joe. She says to him that his performance on the mic last week and the way he disrespected her was not impressive or acceptable. And in a nutshell, if he gets cocky and out of line like that again, he will be MIA from TNA, just like the phenomenal one AJ Styles is, and that he better get that idea of the unification, winning the belt, and giving AJ the first shot out of his damn head now. And also, she adds that AJ will never grace her fine company again. So yeah, very interesting. Who knows what's going to happen? And we're going to know what's going to happen. We're going to find out what's going to happen rolling on right here. So after she deals with Joe, she then makes her way down to the ring and cuts a promo about Sports Illustrated and her recent article that was done in that particular magazine. So TNA fans, especially if you're Dixie Carter fans, go check it out. She says she feels no pity for AJ to a chorus of boos in the Stage 19 studio. Yeah, the new one. And she claims that she's ready to shut down the AJ defenses worldwide and threatens legal action to any other organization that even tries to attempt or book AJ and make a dime off that title. Now, James Storm then flies out right after that and wastes no time on hitting on Roode's attack while holding a bull rope in his hand, cutting an awesome promo. Yeah, he put it in. He put it in right here, and I haven't seen a promo like this from James Storm in close to a year, rolling into the Bobby Roode feud going into last year. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, awesome promo. I haven't seen him cut one like that in probably a year. He says to Dixie, holding that bull rope, that this ain't enough. You see this bull rope? It ain't enough. I want tables. I want ladders. I want chairs. I want barbed wire. Yeah. And if she didn't give it to him, that he threatened he'd have Bobby Roode charged. And her being the president of the company, she's not going to want any bad negative press in the press, so to speak. So I must say, the setup looks really, really good. She agreed to it. The building is mic'd up a lot better in this Soundstage 19 other than Soundstage 21 was, but I digress on that. Yeah, he asks her again, and like I said, she actually gives in because of the threat of legal action. Yeah, holy shit, I feel like TNA is TNA again, everybody. And hell yeah, just like Big Ray and I have been saying on the Can-Am Wrestling Show for quite some time, yeah, the show is officially returned for the fans, and yeah, it's getting closer and closer to the TNA of old again. And yeah, speaking of the Can-Am Wrestling Show, everybody, the show that officially returns for the fans on December 7th, 2013, yeah, as Big Ray and Andre Corbeil bring it with no boundaries or limits this time, and it's exclusive to Andre Corbeil right here on YouTube, yeah, the main channel, 4,000 strong, everybody, and we're going to grow worldwide. Like I said, no boundaries on the show, no reigns now, and we're going to bring you guys a lot of different content, yeah, with the charisma, the Big Ray and Andre Corbeil, yeah, the Can-Am Wrestling Connection, the Can-Am Wrestling Show, bring you guys. So yeah, thanks for all your support, and there's bigger and better things coming on pertaining and relating to the Can-Am Wrestling Show. So yeah, thanks for all your support, and yeah, we're rolling on. So yeah, we roll on with Samoa Joe calling Magnus backstage after Magnus head down to the ring for their match, and it's this Falls Count Anywhere match. So Magnus gladly obliges. Magnus gets the first pin attempt backstage, or what was it on the stage? I think it was on the stage, actually. Anyway, comment below, clear that up for me for the little brain fart. Anyway, they battled down on the ramp and went back and forth in the ring for a while. Magnus maintaining his control throughout the early stages of the match. And I will say, I do like this actual setup of the new Soundstage 19, as the crowd view looks wider on the camera angle. Anyway, Magnus hits a beautiful Macho Man elbow drop. Yeah, ooh yeah, dig it! Off the top rope. And follows it up with the Texas Cloverleaf, or we'll just call it a Cloverleaf, okay? Yeah, Joe turns it around. We get the 300-pound mid-rope suicide dive a la Austin Aries through that center rope. Really, really nice. We get a Joe pin attempt shortly after that. We end up outside for a while, where Magnus ends up grabbing a chair from under the ring and wedges it between the corner ropes in the center. Now, Joe ends up going head first into that prop chair, like probably about a minute and a half after, and Magnus wasted no time capitalizing as he earns the 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and he's heading to round 2, everybody. So, yeah, Magnus makes it through. Now, we roll on with a Bad Influence promo in the ring as they're in street clothes, and they say that they wouldn't miss tonight's Joseph Park Abyss match for the world. And we all know they've been trying to foil the Park Brothers mystery for quite some time, ever since pre-Halloween night. Now, Joseph Park comes down, grabs the mic and tells them to shut the hell up, and proceeds to call his brother Abyss out. His brother's music hits to nothing. Anyway, I digress. We get the repeat cycle, cut, copy, paste, and this brings Bad Influence in the ring after Abyss didn't show. Now, Christopher Daniels was really, really verbally abusive to Joseph Park here in a real hard way. What was one of the funny comments he called Joseph Park? A human waterbed mattress and a cheap tracksuit, I think it was. Basically added that he was a big failure. Joseph Park was slowly getting madder and madder as Kazarian goes to dump a bucket of blood on him. I guess expecting to bring the Abyss out of him, but it didn't happen. Now, Daniels goes on and he continues bashing him, and he's told to get out of the ring and to get out of our damn business. Now, Joseph Park actually walks off. I was expecting Biss to come back, but we'll see later on in the show if that actually comes to fruition or happens. Anyway, like I said, Joseph Park, he walks off, and we roll on with our Knockouts Championship. Yeah, Gail Kim's in the ring as the best female wrestler in the world calls out her next challenger in the succession of challengers to come in, challenge her, and trying to earn TNA Knockouts World title match. And hey, everybody, I told you so. The proof is in there prior in my videos. We can go back 3 weeks, everybody, as... yeah, anyway, I'm not going to toot the horn, but I told you guys so. As Candice LeRae debuts, just like Andre Corbeil told you. And TNA fans, this was one freaking happy camper just to see the beautiful Candice LeRae in the ring. And comment below, even though Gail defeated her in a convincing way, with a eat the feet finisher, Candice didn't wrestle perfectly here, but she didn't wrestle bad. At least it wasn't as much of a definitive defeat as last week versus Hannah. But most likely, she didn't wrestle as good as I know she can wrestle, probably because of jitters. Now, I wanted a longer match, but yeah, I was just happy to see her in TNA, period. So what did you all think? What did you guys and girls think of the beautiful Candice LeRae in her TNA debut? And more importantly, who's next to face? Yeah, the TNA Knockouts champion, Gail Kim, as she defends her title and gets the 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, Candice LeRae, glad to see you, babe. Now, it'd be nice to see Santana Garrett come in. It'd be nice to see Shauna, Portugal's perfect athlete, come in. And hey, I'd even be happy with people like Leva Bates. Yes, she's so unique, very exciting. This girl's got character through the yin-yang. So, yeah. Mia Yim's going over to Japan, apparently. She's homesick. She's been teasing that on her Twitter, so I don't expect her to come in. But yeah, Santana Garrett, Leva Bates, Shauna, Taylor Hendricks wouldn't be... I'd be alright about that coming through, but I digress. Don't want to turn this into a Knockouts video, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I'm very happy to see Candice LeRae come in. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of that, and if you're happy with that, and who you think is next to come through. Could it be Holly Blossom? Anyway, another layer in TNA wrestling. So yeah, then we get a Friends of AJ promo, and I think I'm on to who the Friends of AJ are. I think I'm going to do a future Andre Corbeil Q&A pertaining and relating to that. Anyway, we roll on, and we get Gunner backstage, basically giving a pep tong to his tag team partner James Storm backstage. And yeah, we roll on with a great Rude Storm reel. Beautifully done. And this leads us into this pay-per-view quality main event match that would be a main event match anywhere in the world. Yeah, worldwide, as James Storm rolls down the rampway with a fully stocked trash can of goodies. Now Rude's music hits, and Storm wasted no time. He ran up that ramp and he attacked him with a Singapore cane right when he got through on the top of the stage. So yeah, right off the hop. He throws Rude into the stairs shortly after that, then hits him with a crutch. Rude turns it around and opens up the cowboy with, I think it was a cookie sheet. Anyway, followed by a crutch shot. Storm ends up using a cane and a trash can. They battle back and forth until Storm freaking smoked Rude with a trash can, like really bad. Then Rude actually got him and squashed Storm through that same trash can with a sweet, perfectly executed spinebuster, and they smoke each other like 15 times back and forth with trash can lids, and they both struggle to their feet. Yeah. And then smashed over the head with a beer bottle. James Storm goes down, like the familiar past. We all remember that past. And Storm actually still gets up, beating that 10 count as Bobby sets up 2 chairs during that time of James Storm getting to his feet in the center of the ring. Yeah, face to face. He puts James Storm up in a fireman's carry, putting him through the chairs and destroying them, literally. And James Storm still gets up before the count of 10. Kind of like a super someone in another company does. On the regular basis. But anyway, I digress on that. Yeah, holy shit. Bobby Roode brings in a barbed wire covered piece of plywood, sets it up for the kill. He gets Storm up into that same fireman's carry, which brings out Gunner, who in a nutshell throws in the towel, advancing Bobby Roode into round number 2 in a fucking insane match, everybody. If you guys didn't tune in, didn't get to see Impact, watch it online. This was fucking insane. As Storm basically freaks out on Gunner, yeah, for intervening and basically saving his life. And hey, another layer here, everybody. Will this end up leading to the split of the former tag team champs? Comment below. Let Andre Corbeil 2 know. Anyway, now we have our round 2 brackets all set up now, and it looks like this. We'll have Jeff Hardy facing Bobby Roode and Kurt Angle facing Magnus. So yeah, this world title tournament, yeah, it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Hot for TNA fans. So yeah. Comment below. Let me know if you enjoyed the show as much as I did. Great fucking show tonight, and I'm very, very happy. Anyway, we roll on. We get a little segment confirmation that Sam Shaw, or Samuel Shaw, is back in TNA, as they basically shoot a 24/7 creepy serial killerish type segment with Christy Hemme. And I'm calling it right now, fans. Yeah, mark my words. This Sam gimmick that he's playing will be a serial killerish type stalker gimmick, as he took Christy Hemme's phone number and asked her to go out to dinner. Well, we all know she's a married woman, and it was just really creepy. After she left, he was placing everything very, very, yeah. Anyway, rolling on. We get a backstage promo with EC3, Norv Furnham, and Dewey Barnes, and I feel he wants to use them kind of in a way to be like lackeys, to basically do his dirty work rolling on. So, will this happen? Will they be like his little lackeys and he uses them? You know, that's what rich people do to... Yeah, whatever, rolling on. But only time will tell as we get EC3 out in the ring, and he's calling out a so-called returning legend. Yeah, the one and only Shark Boy, 24/7, my homeboy Big Ray's favorite. Give me a shell, yeah, and a glass of Clamato juice. As EC3 drops him with one single punch, but yeah, he doesn't go for the pin. Anyway, in a nutshell, Shark Boy comes back with a small flurry of moves until Ethan Carter III, yeah, EC3, puts him out with his puts him out with his 1%er finisher, earning the 1, 2, 3, and his 8th win in a row. Yeah, we got a Goldberg streak going on here. Because why? I am EC3. I am a Corbeil, and yeah, the world needs us. Anyway, then we have Dixie backstage with Kurt Angle and Bobby Roode, as she basically, in a short nutshell, tells them that they're both going to face each other in an 8-man tag team match main event coming Thanksgiving night, which should be super, super interesting, rolling on and moving forward. So yeah, it looks good, guys. Are you tuning in Thanksgiving night on Spike TV, 9 p.m. Thursday? Yeah, comment below, let me know. So we get a great Aces and Eights promo, and yeah, is this going to be the end, everybody? Is this going to be the end? Let's find out, TNA fans, as yeah, Turning Point 2013's main event match featuring the president of the Aces and Eights, Bully Ray, and Kenny Anderson, as we have a portion of the roster come out atop the ramp, yeah, for a bird's eye view, to see the possible ending of the club. Now, Anderson attacks Bully right away with a few stiff shots and a nut shot. And, man, Anderson was over with the Orlando crowd here as they go back and forth, in and outside of the ring, and man, oh man, was Brooke ever freaking hot as hell in that outfit. Comment below, let me know if you guys thought she was rocking it as much as I did tonight. As Bully basically grabs the table while I was focusing on the hot Brooke, and yeah, he slides it in the ring, setting it up in the corner, bringing Anderson back in the ring via a nice suplex. They trade blows, a big boot drops Kenny, then we get a vicious chop from Bully Ray. Yeah, Bully's always been awesome at those open hand chops. Anyway, he goes on and grabs the chain to this no DQ match, and man, I hate saying those letters because it just makes me think of a TNA hate site that's bad for business. But I digress. Anyway, roll it on and back to the match. Anderson gets the chain after Bully Ray misses, and he lashes Bully a few times. Could have lashed him some more, but wasted time playing to the fans and wrapping it around his knuckles. I'll say his knucks. Anyway, Bully ends up hitting a chokeslam, a very convincing choke slam, and they end up outside as Bully basically exposes the concrete, removing the mats. Now, the end. Sorry about that. Bully tries to pile drive Ken outside, but it doesn't work. Now, Bully gets pile driven himself. He uses it to take advantage and puts Ken Anderson through the table like he did months back. And hey, we all know what happened then. That was before Ken Anderson left, and he was taken out when that happened last time. But yeah, it didn't happen. Ken actually got up. He was fighting like a champ, coming like a true warrior here. Then all of a sudden, Brooke runs down, throwing the hammer, and she overthrew it past Bully, right into Anderson's hands. And yeah, Anderson proceeds to smash Bully. And hey, lo and behold, everybody, whether you liked them or you didn't like them, the aces and eights are kaput, finito, ended, everybody. And the show pans out with Anderson holding up the leather cuts in the air, and we end up a fucking amazing night of free wrestling action. Yeah, some total non-stop wrestling action. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to this Andre Corbeil 2 channel on YouTube. And don't forget, everybody, the return of the Can-Am Wrestling Show. Yeah, with my homeboy from OneWrestling.com, my tag team partner, Big Ray. Yeah, Turning Point was really, really good, guys. This is free fucking TV. And hey, I'm sorry, I watch every WWE pay-per-view. Yeah, you can't deny that. Go check out my reviews, my reaction videos on the other channels. And hey, what TNA brought tonight was better than a lot of the stuff that people are paying 50 some odd bucks for in those WWE pay-per-views. Now, I'm a knowledgeable, passionate wrestling fan. Yeah, passionate wrestling fan. So no matter what, I'm going to get the pay-per-views. I'm going to watch WWE product. My heart was with the WWF, the NWA. I'm not even going to go through the loop. If you're a subscriber and you follow this channel, follow my social media networks, you know how passionate I am. You know how old school I am. 30 plus years in the wrestling industry, following it, being passionate about it, and hey, it's my only link, well, that and hockey, to being a kid again. So yeah, it keeps me young, it keeps me happy, it keeps me passionate, and hey, thank you guys for making this channel what it is, this social media network. Andre Corbeil on Wrestling News Talk, Facebook fan page, Andre_Corbeil on Twitter, Andre Corbeil on YouTube, Andre Corbeil 2! Yeah, again, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, and we're all in this for one thing. What's that, everybody? Wrestling. Peace. And thanks for supporting the channel. Yeah, Turning Point was fucking awesome. Good job, TNA. Peace!